Here we're going to show you our second generation analytics. Since Osirium is a single sign-on and task management platform for privileged users, we can give you a great insight into how they work, and even find odd behaviour that may alert you to an impending insider attack. In this version, we've worked really hard on how the analytics link back to reporting, and how you can slice and dice the data views depending on what you're looking for. Our real-world analysis has made it clear that sysadmins perform a lot of tasks outside of working hours, especially during incidents. So although the start time of a connection may be an indicator of suspicious activity, other factors like the system and the length of connection can also bear correlation. We asked forensics expert Neil Hare-Brown.
So for me, analytics is about who did what, when and where. You need some way of getting a clear view over the thousands of connections to hundreds of devices and by a small army of privileged users. So outside and inside attackers are essentially the same. They both need to gain access to network data resources, and to do that they need privileged accounts. So inside attackers generally will already have those privileged accounts and have the network knowledge and go straight for the data resources. External attackers, they need to be able to enumerate the network, and to do that they will hijack a privileged account.
We built our analytics around key factors like start time, session length, accounts used, and originating IP addresses. All of these data points link back to Osirium's reporting. Graphs show the trends, but the reporting holds the specifics.
You definitely need to be able to take different views across your data to identify the patterns. And I love the way that Osirium has added this toggle button to go between your graphs and your tables. And being able to sort on any of the parameters is really good.
Let's walk through analytics. It's here on the left-hand menu. The first table shows us a 7-day view of all the Osirium desktop client start times. Each data point is a link into the report for that client. From here you can expand to see what devices were used in that session. The next table shows us the desktop client duration versus the number of device connections. This would reveal users that stayed connected for long periods of time, and at the other end of the scale, users that connect to many devices. Notice that on all of our graphs, we have the toggle table button, which you can switch your view to a table form. You can sort by any of the columns. This can reveal patterns that the graphs won't show. For example, a particular user often has many connections to a device. The next table is tasks per session. It's unlikely to reveal anything of a security nature, but it's a great way of confirming work patterns. In this case, it'll reveal your busiest help desk users. Next we have session IPs, which are presented in a tabular form. The data here would be very much dependent on your DHCP strategy, but patterns will emerge. What's of real interest here is that some IP addresses are disproportionately used by multiple users.
So for me, it's all about behaviour. I can use the Osirium Analytics to see exactly what privileged users are accessing, what network servers and data they're using, and what times of the day. And this enables me to pick out anomalous activity.
This is really useful, particularly if you know the teams and know what to expect. You can see the work done before and after business hours. You can also see the response to incidents and the individuals who touch many devices or who have really long sessions.
I like the way that Osirium takes it one level higher, linking me back to the pivot points and letting me analyse the data.
So there you are, analytics linked to user, session and device reports. For visualising suspicious activity, that's a job done tick. Now if you'd like more information about Osirium's great features, please follow the link here or check out the info below.